Hello everyone, just a quick note. Of course, this is Kathy from Divine Debut. Thank you for being here. I just want to make an announcement. If you want to see extra videos, an extra video from me for February, I'm actually featured on NADIYA SHAH, the famous astrologer. NADIYA SHAH on YouTube, one of my favorite ever astrologers. She's actually hosting one of my videos on her channel for February. So I'm doing all the elements plus each sign on their own. I'm also taking a card for Valentine's. So if you want extra tarot, extra astrology, please visit her channel, NADIYA SHAH, on YouTube, and you can see my video that is there. As I said, NADIYA loved to have me on her channel for February, and I'm thrilled to bits about it. So if you want to have a sneak preview of who is behind the camera, go and visit her channel. Please give me a like, share the videos, and you know, that's going to be very much appreciated. I'd love to read your comments there as well. So let's go on to your readings now. Thank you so much for listening. To say that I will be putting the link for the video, which will take you to NADIYA's channel, in the description box below. So you can just look in the description box, click on the link, and go on to NADIYA's channel. Thank you again. Hello, dear Scorpio. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your Valentine's reading 2019. So February 14th, or just before or just after. So this is what's happening in your love life. This is a general reading, so please watch your sun, moon, and rising. Thank you so much for everything that you do for my channel, dear Scorpio. Let's look at your love life. I know I haven't done many love readings recently, but I'm going to pick up on those because I love them. I'm doing singles first, and then I will go on to married, committed, long-lasting, long-term relationships. So let's look at the cards in general. So we've got the Empress, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Swords. I'm going to take one more card. I won't leave the Two of Swords as the last card, obviously. What is this Two of Swords all about? Dear Scorpio, what's the decision? You've got some, wow, another two. Well, this is freaky, okay. Too many decisions. Wow, it looks like you're being put on the spot. When I say being put on the spot, I mean some of you are seriously looking at two different people. So let's take another card. And you've got the King of Pentacles. So obviously Earth energy is here. Now this could be your energy, dear Scorpio. The King of Pentacles I usually see as Taurus. Opposite Taurus is Scorpio. So whatever is happening, whatever goes on in Scorpio affects Taurus. Whatever happens in the house of Taurus affects Scorpio. So that's where, you know, your karmic partner is Taurus. So that's very interesting indeed. And the signs that I mention, always look at sun, moon, or rising. So it's funny that you've got the Empress, and the Empress is it's Taurus and Libra. Why? Because we've got the Venus glyph here, as you could see, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So let's see what the Whispers of Love has to say. Now the cards I'm using are in the description box below, as well as many other links. So please have a look there if you need. And we've got spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Wow. So this is a beautiful twin flame connection. Twin flame, soulmate. Now the difference between those two, if you ask me, you could have a kitty, a cat, that is a soulmate, that has been with you in a previous life. Your family members, they're soulmates. A twin flame connection, though, is two halves of a whole that have been separated. So the seed that is fertilized will start to split. It'll split into two, then into four, and it multiplies. But when it's two halves of the whole, I feel that that is the twin flame journey. That is what a twin flame is. It's not just a soul connection. It is two people that are one. And you can go through many lifetimes looking for your twin half, your twin flame. And this is a very special connection. So it says this relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So how many lifetimes has it been for you? And I do believe that depending on what, star sign you are, what zodiac sign you are. So you're Scorpio, let's say you're the eighth, you're in your eighth lifetime. That's how I see it, because Aries is the beginning of the cycle. So you are quite an old soul. You've been around for a while. Now that could be 800 lives. No one really knows. But what I do see here is that there is some sort of a decision. You're trying to make a decision between two people, two situations, two matters, two situations in your life. Let's see. First of all, dear singles, you've got the Empress, and the Empress is a number 3. Threes always speak of expansion, growth, receiving the harvest. Now, some of you, because this is a card of pregnancy, you could be at the first stages of a pregnancy. Okay, now if this is not a literal pregnancy, then this is a metaphorical pregnancy, which says that something's already started for you. The seed has been planted. She's pregnant. The seed has been planted. It's germinating now. It's happening. So, in a matter of 6 months, you're obviously going to be receiving something now. Is it going to be a literal child? For others of you, this could even be a mother. You could already be a mother. But for others of you, this could mean that in 6 months, you're going to have a stable relationship. You'll be receiving the harvest of what you're doing right now. So this is beautiful because she's, very Venusian. This is beautiful energy. Now, this could be your energy and how your partner is seeing you. You're emanating, you're giving off this beautiful, loving, and very appealing, very sensual. That's what Venus is. It's all about sensuality and beauty. So you're emanating beauty at this time, and I think that you've got a lot of suitors. You've got at least 2 people that are looking at you. Now, with the Eight of Wands can always talk of love messages through the internet. Some of you may be literally flying, going somewhere, visiting some different place where, you're getting together with other people. You could be meeting someone on a trip that you're going to. Where are you going to, dear Scorpio? This is an 8. Now, 8s always speak of, 8 is the house of Scorpio, obviously, but 8 is also the strength card. Some of you could be dealing with someone who's got strong Leo as well in their chart. But the 8 of Wands is also quick energy. It's like it goes very fast. The passion, there is a lot of passion here. At this time, Mars in Aries is meeting up with Uranus at the last degrees of Aries. So that's air and fire, which can speak of very strong passion. Okay, very strong to the point of things changing radically. Now, some of you could be doing things differently. You may be taking a risk, doing something erratic. Okay, here we've got the Two of Swords. So this is, you're blindfolded here. You don't know what's going on. You're not in touch with your emotions here, but you're more in touch with, you're using the power of your mind, I would say here. This is the air quality, and all the air signs are very intellectual. They use their logic. They don't go with, being spontaneous and, going for what their heart desires. This is the brain. This is the logic being used here. Here we've got the Two of Pentacles. Now this could be you juggling two different people, being very busy at this time, trying to make a decision without having the clarity, but trying to, I would say, trying to stabilize something in your life. Now you could be dealing between two different people at your place of work, I'm going to say. Work could be keeping you very, very busy at this time. And with the King of Pentacles here, this is someone, if this is someone in your life, this could even be a boss. I'm going to say that some of you could be in love with, that you're interested in. Now, doesn't really matter if this is a boss or not. This is someone who is quite stable. They're secure financially. They're, a business owner. They're someone who doesn't like to take chances. They're very, they're very collective with their thoughts, with their actions. As I said, they're not the type to take risks. So if this is your energy, you're moving forth very carefully. You could be looking at someone who is, you want someone, let's say, that's very stable, that's already successful within a business, already quite mature, someone who you could depend on. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is someone who is very career orientated, very focused on their money. So, air energy and pentacles, earth energy, they're quite different. They're quite the opposite. And even though, dear Scorpio, you are a water sign, you come across as being very passionate. So I think you're very driven passionately at this time. Some of you are having doubts, about a spiritual connection. I think that you understand that there is a spiritual connection here, but you're still on the fence whether this is the person that you have known before from your childhood, from a past life. You're on the fence about it, but I don't think that you're going anywhere. I don't think they're going anywhere. I think that someone is here to stay. I think longevity is coming through. Manifestation. If we look at the King of Pentacles, he's someone who, on an emotional level, he is quite stable. That's why I'm thinking, earth signs, even if this is not a Taurus, could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. I feel as though you've got similar qualities in your ideals here, where money is concerned and where stability is concerned. So you've got you're on the same journey with your wants and your needs, I would say. But it's as though, you're not listening to your higher self at this time. You've got the doubts. That's what I feel this card is all about. And you're going to have to trust. You're just going to have to go with trusting. Now, you could be also dealing with someone else This King of Pentacles, this King of Pentacles could be someone that is trying to make a decision on whether this relationship is going to be something that's going to give them stability. So they could be on the fence about you. And you know what I was saying to you just a minute ago about not believing that this could be a twin flame relationship. This could be what they're on the fence about. Now with the Empress here, this is the way they see you, obviously. So there is a lot of like-mindedness, likeness, and a lot of admiration, I would say, from one to the other. Okay, so it looks as though, dear Scorpio, it looks as though you're in the present, but they're looking towards the future, I believe. They're looking at long-term relationships. So if you're not there yet, this would not be the right person for you if you're not ready. But I feel as though in a matter of 6 months you will be. Now, we've also got Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra here, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, dear Scorpio. Now, some of you could be on the cusp with Libra. And, you know, Libra is the house of relationship, and it's the other people. So, yeah, this could be this could be that you have found your karmic partner, your other half. Because if we are talking about a Taurian, that would be your 7th house, which is the sign opposite yours. So that would be your counter other half, your counterpart, your partner, the person who is supposed to be in your life. All right, dear singles, I hope that was of help. Some of you could even be, you know, one last message. I feel as though some of you could be taken on a wild romantic trip unexpectedly, and you're thinking, okay, should I leave work and go on this wild ride? It's worth it. So if you can get away, the advice is to do it. You know, something is going to stabilize for you on this trip. All right, dear singles, thank you very much. Let's go on to couples. Okay, for those of you that are married, living together, you know, just in a committed long-term relationship, I feel as though with a spiritual connection here, you both think the same, you both do things the same way. You could be coming to the realization at this time that this could be something that you have relived in another lifetime. I feel as though you're at the point of stabilizing something. If you haven't, you know, if you're living together, this could be getting to the point of realizing that it's time to take the next step in your relationship, because the 8 of Wands is quick energy. It's very quick, it's very passionate, and I believe that, you know, pregnancy could be on the cards as well with the Empress here. The Empress is the best, one of the nicest energies in the tarot. I personally love her. You know, the messages that come through the Empress are the most loving for a love reading. The Empress is everything to me because she's a number 3, which speaks of expansion and growth. She's all about receiving. So what work you've put in, whatever you're dealing with, whatever you have invested, it's growing, it's happening. Now, also, because she's all about love and beauty, some of you could be radiating at this time. If you're pregnant, of course. If you are not, I feel that there is the potential of the energy of that happening in the next 6 months. So you could be at the point of taking your relationship to the next level. As I said, this could mean stabilizing. This could mean even, you know, signing on the dotted line. This is someone who is not going anywhere. This is a king, even if this is not a person and this is just an energy. Let's look at the cards in a different light. It's an energy. The King of Pentacles is someone who is steadfast, they're stable, they're grounded, and you know they're going to get to their goal, whatever that goal is. Now, if this is, as I said, just the energy, you're getting to the position of sitting on that throne. You're becoming the leader. You're becoming, this is longevity. That's what I want to say. The King of Pentacles to me, just as an energy, says that it's going smoothly, it's moving slowly, but it's going to get to its destination. Whatever your journey is at this time, even though there are decisions here, and these two cards could speak of, you know, two different people making a decision, trying to balance out the energies. And I did not take a tarot of sexual magic, which I need to do so right now. Let's see for more clarity. Because the Eight of Wands can be, you know, a very sexual energy, I feel that you're coming very close spiritually and emotionally at this time. And, you know, there is great promise for stability. And as I said, you're taking this to the next level. Let's see what else we've got. One card, and we've got, wow, we've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords can always be, again, a very quick-paced energy. Some of you may be dealing with a situation where, because the Knight of Swords can speak of not being on the same page, it could mean it's got a lot to do, again, with the intellect. Now, even though this is quite a brutal energy that you see in the Tarot of Sexual Magic, this could be something taken a little bit too far. This could be games that are played within the relationship. I don't think it's a difficult energy. I just think that it's something very quick more than anything. Now, the Knight of Swords can be youthful energy. It's a knight, so it's not to the point of being a king. So it's a bit of an immature energy, but, you know, knights are all about action. So this is taking action quickly. So once the decision is made, I feel as though the action will be very fast. Again, even with this card here, the Eight of Wands, and as I said, the 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio, that's death and transformation. I feel as though you're on top of things, you're able to take charge of a situation, because the house of Scorpio is all about other people's money. Okay, so other people's money, shared income, other people's money through banks, through wills, through loans. Whatever this is, this can be a little bit difficult, yes, but I feel as though with the Two of Pentacles here, you know, the swords become the pentacles, because I took the swords first and then the pentacles. And the pentacles do speak of more of a grounding energy. Okay, so if things are up in the air at one point and you think that things are going to go funny, they're going to go weird, I feel that things will stabilize for you. Okay, so that's what I think is coming in, dear Scorpio. You know, Scorpio is very hidden, very closed up with their emotions. It's very hard to get through, not only on an intimate level, but even toward, you know, into their deepest feelings, to their deepest wants and needs and passion. It's very hard to unlock a Scorpio. That's what I want to say. So some of you Scorpios may have an energy where you want to be more dominating in the bedroom, and I feel as though your partner could be someone that is much more grounded. So this is, you know, you're trying to find the balance in that area, and this could be a message for one or two of you. All right. I don't feel that things are nasty with this card. I feel that with the rest of the cards, there is a decision that is necessary to be made. It's going to happen quickly, though. The decision will be made quickly to going towards stability. Okay. All right. Dear Scorpio, many messages coming through. Hope that this was of help to you. Don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs. Okay, for those of you that are dealing with an external influence, which could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, know that if you're choosing between, because sometimes we can be dealing with outside influences, if you are dealing with someone who is earth, fire, earth and fire, and you could be dealing with someone who's more Libra, I would say go for the earth energy, okay? That's what's showing up here. That's what I feel. All right, dear Scorpio, sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. Stay well. Bye-bye.